And good morning. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and hopefully making money doing all those things. We're going to get into that in just a second, but I'm also an aspiring prop firm trader, an aspiring funded prop firm trader. I did have one funded account, and I blew it pretty quickly. So I was running a. Well, we're not going to get into that, but at any rate, the got a lot of things to talk about today. Silver and gold are dropping dramatically, as dramatically as they rose. So we'll see what's going on with that, and see if we can find a way to enter that market, possibly. We're on the sidelines on everything right now because it's the price swings have just been too dramatic. They've just been all over the place. So I did not blow both my challenges yesterday. I did blow one of my challenges yesterday. The one with FXify, the 3% daily drawdown, that's the one that didn't make it. But at any rate, let's get into the risk disclaimer since we're going to be talking about real trades and real trading environments. And Henry, the foreign exchange trading parakeet, is also in the office today. So with that, let's go ahead and get into it. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and get into where we are today. Sorry about that. Not quite as I thought I was going to be. And here we are. We have the DXY. First, let's look at some other things first. Let's look at Forex Factory and see what's on the schedule for today. We have PPI came in a little bit stronger than we expected. So it's expecting 0.2 and it came in at 0.7. That's pretty big. Canadian GDP missed at 0%, so they're just pretty much up there, just kind of hanging around, wondering what's going to happen with their economy. It's not really going anywhere. And if we're not careful here, our economy's going to do about the same. Unemployment rate came out for the Euro zone at a little bit, had a drop in unemployment rate. Italians went back to work, 5.6% unemployment rate. A whole bunch of unemployment information came out today. On the euro side, currency strength meter, dollars on top, at is on the top and euros on the bottom. That in theory it says that today we'll trade the up on the pound versus the dollar versus the yen, but that's again a theory. Let's go and get into the DXY and see what's going on with that. It is hanging out at 96.65, and Henry is fighting with my half. 96.65. Got a little bit of a cold and a hurt shoulder, so 96.66. It's not really going anywhere right now. Just kind of right there in the middle of that fair value zone. Which one of these days I'll figure out what fair value is and why it's important. But right now that's just not something we used to talk about back when I was first got started doing this stuff. Euro versus the dollar. Looks like the euro is losing against the euro versus the pound is losing ground against the pound, which is gives us an idea of how to trade that. Of how to trade either the euro versus the dollar, which is right here, 1909. That could be a good place to come in right there. It's at a critical level. We're expecting to see the dollar, more dollar weakness, and the like. Although there is some speculation on the the possible new Fed chair, Kevin Warsh, who is a strong dollar proponent. So we'll see how that works out. Because everything is relative. Pound versus dollar versus the yen. In theory, you're going to be trading this up today. However, it is right there at resistance, and that is not where we want it to be. Right there at resistance, so we're going to probably go down on that one if we needed to go anywhere on it. Pound versus the dollar, right there. Again, very nice pin candle forming right there. So we might go bullish on the pound versus the dollar. Might be able to get 20 or so pips in there. Make a couple of rates, 50. That might be nice. Pound versus the yen, right there at resistance at 212. Not touching it until it makes a decision on what direction it's going to go. If it goes above this red line or stays below it, it is right there at a decision point right now. So we're not going to be getting into that one either. It's also Friday, so I'm not real keen on trading, getting into a trade on Friday. We have the euro versus the yen right here. Let's see, the euro versus the yen right here, and it is again at another inflection point, another decision point. So we're going to see what happens with that. And here we have the UCAD. I facetiously put in a trade for 135.58, and it looks like it might actually go there. 135.47 is where it's going to stop. Is where it looks like it's going to stop. That is a pin candle forming on the 4 hour. Oh, I've got the 4 hour charts up, not the daily. So well. The 4 hour chart is where I look for ends to the trade. So we might get a price rejection right there at 135.50, and then further down. So, but again, we don't have any clear decision what's going on with that yet. So no clear decision, no clear trading, no clear trade. Look at that. CAD versus the yen right there at 113.93. Again, another decision point. We're going to decide what it's going to do. Oil. Might be some geopolitical tensions that are causing oil to go a little bit wonky lately. It's at 65.20, 65 and a quarter. Could be heading up, but does not look like it's got much conviction to it. So we're going to stay out of that one too. Aussie versus the dollar. Right there at 70. 69.955. I'm not going to touch that either because that is a major inflection point. So not sure what direction it's going to go in. Gold, 5,000. Who would have thunk it? A couple days ago, it was at 5,500, 5,600. Touched 5,600 and then collapsed. So that's the big thing right now. It's what's going on with the metals. Could be major profit taking from companies like BlackRock, is what I'm thinking, or the banks got together and so we need to sell it off. So that's also another thing to consider. But it's not just gold. Here is platinum, right here. Palladium, and silver, and they all sold off in dramatic fashion. Some more than others. The silver is still selling off. Gold is still selling off. Palladium and platinum are kind of figuring things out right now too. So we will see what happens with that. But that is really all I've got today. I'm not really jumping into any markets with any enthusiasm. I was going to consider getting into silver again, going bullish on silver. However, they're still taking profits on that. There's still a lot of dumping, a lot of paper, as they should, because there's in theory 400 times the paper chasing silver right now, chasing a very limited supply of silver. So that would drive the price up to around 250 if that happens. But this also lets me know that the no matter how robust, how crazy a market is getting, sometimes it will come in and just completely take profits on everything and not destroy my positions, but make my positions a lot more difficult to manage, as well as possibly wipe out your account, as did my FXFI account yesterday. So with that, that's all I've got today. We'll look at what's going on that. So far, I've passed everything but the profit and the trading days. I need one more trading day and about $2,400 more in profit in order to win the first challenge on this 2-tier challenge. And then after that, we get into the verification, and then after that, it'll become funded. So with that, that's what's going on there. That's all I got for today. If you like this channel, then by all means, if you hung out with me all throughout the whole thing, then thank you very much. If you'd like to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified of when I put more videos like this out. If you want to comment on the channel, if you want to talk to me, then by all means, comment in the channel in the video comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And lastly, one more thing. Oh yeah, if you like this video, then hit the thumbs up. That helps me with the algorithm and stuff like that. So you guys have a great one. I will talk with you later. Bye.